Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, playing with Redstone today. Hero Blender, Lucaro, Forgil, Bananas in chat letting me know that we're live. And for all of you watching on the second channel with the VODs, I'm gonna bounce off the server for a second just to bring you up to speed on what's happening. So this... Oh, right, I logged out like that. I was like, it should be right in front of me. No. Now it's right in front of me. This is the project that I showed off in a recent video of mine. It's got some flaws. First of all, a large amount of resources at the back here. Not a problem for me, not a problem. I think this is a fair price to pay because not a lot of materials get stored inside of this thing itself. So you're not backing up tons of material anywhere in the whole process, and then you get to store tons of items at the end. But the issue, the real issue I think is the storage part. The way it's laid out means that you have a lot of this filtering down to the bottom here. So, this was just for bamboo. We haven't done this for wood yet. And I think if we can compact what we see right here into something reasonable for survival, you're going to have something amazing, because any type of wood tree that you, wood farm, tree farm, that you create, you're going to want to attach one of these things to it so that it crafts all of this stuff for you. Then, you can set up your base for that farm nearby and just, walk up and grab whatever you need. Just leave it running and it'll all fill up. Are you going to need this many doors? Probably not. But you know what? You could just put a bunch of filler slots and maybe always have a stack of bamboo doors. It's up to you. But this turns out to be just so much harder, and every time I try to do this, I put my noggin into it, and then, you come to the Redstone world thinking you got some ideas that are going to change stuff and you'll figure it all out. But you just go down this little rabbit hole of variables. Now this thing needs to be different. Now that thing needs to be different. So I was on here the other day when I was supposed to be live streaming. I just wanted to try out this one little idea that I had. And then I got on here and I just got lost. I got lost in, oh, that didn't work, but maybe it works like this, and yada yada yada. So anyway, for all of my Redstoner friends who are whitelisted and watching, you're welcome to come on here. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just get so distracted. I think the problem is whenever I open Discord, there's always messages, and then I just go, and answer to them. And then I forgot why I opened Discord, because I was supposed to message people and say like, hey, we're doing the stream Monday evening. If you want to hop on and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Cybot's here, and Cubhamster might be joining us as well, which is really cool. So I don't know where Cybot is, but we were messing around with this the other day. So the idea that I had was to sort of relook at bringing in the wood and turning it into planks that could go further along, and just had some ideas on how to do that where I'd struggled to do it before. Last time I tried to do it, was it over here? Is this it? This doesn't look like it. This looks like a bamboo thing. It was somewhere around here. I'm sure it was in this world. Oh, was it that bit over there? Oh, there's Cybot. Hey, dude. This is it, I think. Yeah, this is the last time I had a go at this. And I just didn't have the right ideas. So I came back to it, and then with help from Cybot, it's been compacted down to this. But then I realized, oh, wait a minute. Before you do this, you've got to make those. And so I started doing a little bit of redstone for that. And this is a wall, right? The end goal is to have all of your storage neatly aligned. Maybe that's a bit overkill. Having a gap here and there isn't the worst thing ever. Ugh. I'm all for neatness and tidiness. And sometimes if you let go of it, you make things a lot easier. Are crafters and copper bulbs coming to Hermitcraft before 1.21, says Joe Mama Llama. Well, currently we're not updating to 1.20 point whatever because of all the data pack issues, so it kind of is how it is. Keon, I can unclip my my hotbar at the bottom if that makes you happy. So hopefully that brings you up to speed, peeps. As more people tune in live, I'm sure we're going to get questions over and over again. So as you'll see here, I don't want to create a system where we leave it like this. This is something that Cybot's done. It's a fair alternative. It really is. It's up to you how you want to run your farm, right? The issue, as I see it, is just that you pay that price of backing stuff up into here, but it's so clean and compact when you do that. So consider that it's coming from a farm. This is I'd say a healthy solution. There's some pressure plates in here. If we take that out, these things should also activate. I think that's from when they were first crafting, so you're going to have your converter back here somewhere, I think, because we're starting with those planks. Oh, is this actually, this thing back here might be turning it off. Oh, it looks like the clock is independent. So it's a silent clock. Right, and then that's some sort of locking mechanism. Because if it's powered by this here, it doesn't send a signal through. That's really quite elegant. But then, okay, so let's like look at the flaws. What happens if you run out of materials coming into these hoppers? Look, the comparators will power the rails. Huh. That's really smart. So after that, what else have we got? Non-functional. Okay, maybe that was an experimental layout. Because once you've done the basics, then it starts to get more complicated. So, like, can you keep this kind of cohesion going? Because, again, like, your end goal, you kind of just want to be able to walk up and open chests and have them in a row, and that neat tidiness of it, I guess. T. Earl Grey Cold says, what's he building? I'm going to have to answer that so many times. So many times. Oh, hey, Dev. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you on. Dude, what, is that? That's a cherry blossom cape. Is it? No, I can't remember. Is that a thing? That's from, like, one of the recent updates? 1.20? I don't have... Wait, do I have Optifine? No, I don't have Optifine. I know Optifine puts custom capes and stuff in. Anyhoozle, if anyone wants to join in, Dev, if you want to join in this area over here, we'll just use... I'll make this plot bigger at some point, but basically this area. The cherry blossom cape came with the mob vote. Ah, okay. So I might have one of those. I don't know. I keep on my my coveted map makers cape. Got there in the end. So yeah, if we were to come back to here, I mean, here's the other problem. Like the other day, I was really stuck into this problem, and then today I've just not thought about redstone at all. And then it's time to stream, and it's like, oh, am I in the right place to do this? So hopefully for anyone watching, maybe at the least you just get inspired to come check this stuff out, you know, and give it a go yourself. So if we take cue from what we've done over here, you're going to see that we run into a bit of issues straight away. Like we want to lock that when our thing at the back is ready. It'll be somewhere back there. Then we want to take a signal from this to know whether or not to craft that. And it just starts getting messy quickly. We can actually use a bit more space than I've given myself here. Also, whatever this thing does, I don't think I even need this anymore because this is just everywhere already, this design. Googling it looks like a burger, says Ryfrost. Oh wait, my cape looks like a burger. I can kind of see the bottom. If a burger has a grey bun and a green top, I don't know how that looks like a burger. I've tried my best. X, why not use water and magma instead of the hopper? Water and magma instead of the hopper? I got no idea what you suggested. No idea. Also, Chimera Dev's here for 14 months of the Prime. 14 months already. Can't believe I joined this community just shy of a year ago. Glad to be here. Glad to have you, my man. Glad to have you. Just shy of a year ago. But it's 14 months. Oh, I get it. You subscribe and then you join the community. God, I can't think properly. Oh, Cybot's got the cape as well. Awesome. Yeah, so, okay. Here's the big difference, actually. And it might not be the worst thing ever. I don't know why I didn't see this before. But this can actually be one block lower. And what I'm noticing we're missing is that that should face like that. And then it should be locked back here. I have to redo these hotbars. I might try and do that today at some point. Because they, you know, I just put them in a chest and I was like, let's lay them out like this. And now that I've been using these hotbars a bit, I realize they're not that optimal. Okay, so now with this system, you know, you're not wasting anything. And down at this level, it would look like this. Obviously, we don't want to activate it yet. So this is where we have the signal strength system. And that's why there's that there, because we can borrow that composter. So now we have this signal strength. And then we need to create that chain reaction. This looks like it might be quite feasible, actually. It is still missing a particular element. Okay, so that's going to go back and, like, power this thing from underneath. I couldn't do this the other day. It's nice to have a break sometimes. Then you come back and you're like, oh, it's possible. Then we need to get a signal out of here. That's the other complication. So, in fact, that's really complicated. Or is it? Can we do that? And then not interact with that piece of redstone there? Okay, or we don't have to have this block here, do we? So, like, I can just do something like that and get the signal from back here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let it do that. So that's no longer necessary, therefore we don't need those. Important. Yeah, this looks like it's actually possible. So then we can have the redstone technically side by side because they don't interfere with one another. Let's go. Now, I think it'll activate or update. Yeah, there you go. But only the once. That's fine. I think that would have... There's a redstone torch in there. Oops. Did I just put redstone in it? That's probably how the torch got in there. Probably clicked on it by mistake. Okay. That's logs, so that's got the correct thing. Okay. It's starting to look reasonable now, except... That bleeds over here, doesn't it? That bleeds into this signal strength. Dang. So I could update it so both of those are blocks, but then you want to take this from one block further back, which actually isn't too much. And in terms of compacting and all that sort of stuff, let's not worry about it right now. So therefore we do this. Okay, and... Ooh, fascinating. Keeping that one on. We're gonna update it again. Gonna have another one here. Get rid of that. And this is the one that needs to actually go to this signal strength here, or the signal needs to end up there. So you could have a comparator. God, there's so much stuff next to each other at the moment. And then have the signal adjacent. And I don't think it actually messes with this. I don't think it messes with it, so... Right, let's see what's going on. No, that messes with it. Of course it does. This can be one level lower. Not an issue. That block's actually not necessary. And I think we're there. Right, don't know if that's going to be a bother. But now it's making them. Okay, let's say it made a few erroneously, not an issue, because I think we just activated. All the pieces were in place. I was just concerned that there might have been some sort of issue here that we'd overlooked. But I think that's it, right? Like, that's the system just compacted into that space. Let's help it out and do this. Okay, now it's full up. Oh boy, I don't think it works. or how many items does it need? That one's got 26... 54? Oh, okay, so this is broken currently. So, like, take that out, take that out. This one's now locked. That might be erroneous. So, sometimes when you build these things, they're, like, breaking as you go. Okay, so 23... and They shouldn't be in there. And now I've just put them back in. That's weird. Cover that up. So they look like they're properly balanced now. Except that's incorrect. So do that. Now it should all be good. And that's our first little bit of redstoning. Like a success, I think. An actual success to start the stream. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, so we've worked that one into the system. Nice. Now the question is, where do you go from here, right? So this would just funnel those down through there. Except you want to do it in a way where you're a bit more efficient. So that's something to be figured out. So yeah, like now creating the next thing in this slice of space could be absolutely maddening. You just don't know. By the way, pumpkin pies and cakes increase the composter level by 1 every time if you want a slightly more convenience. Oh, okay. Let's go with pumpkin pie. Can I do a tick sprint? Absolutely. Just give peeps a heads up in chat. See what's going on here. Sprint to the finish line. I want to see these. I want to see these redstones sprint. I was looking for a cup of tea and I don't have one. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Absolute madness. Oh my god, super fast crafting. How have we been able to do it? Turing says crafters do look fun. They're fun. They are, but they're controllable. You can interact with them. It's just trying to do it in that super small space all the time. That's the thing. Like, why do I, as a redstoner, always want to do it like this? This is like not good for me because I never get all the way to the end. I just spend hours trying to compact in this small space and it never quite works out. So yeah, if we look at this bit here, we gain a little extra height at this point, but I'm not sure like what's the best way to deal with it essentially. We can also input items like this. Don't know if that would be important for bringing this line like back by 1 block or something. But it's not just this one here filling up, because we could do it the lazy way by putting a hopper there. If we didn't do it the lazy way, this conveniently lines up. So then we could have another one of those there. Pretty much do the same thing. That is a composter that serves no purpose anymore. I am not mistaken. Oh, Cybot, if you could also let us know when the sprint is over, that would be awesome. Yeah. Just in case it's like not clear to anyone. Because I have no idea if it's finished or not now. Yeah, so you can have the redstone back there. You could then... Kind of looks like you can do the same system again, right? So if we swing around here, or over here, it's one forward, 1 down. Okay, so I think it would be smart just to get rid of that for a moment. So there's your one facing across. We can lock that. Can we lock that one again? It's got to point into that one. Got to have a repeater pointing at that level. That's where you got to get the signal to. Uh-huh. So on that note, you can quite possibly have your lamp a little bit higher up. Interesting. I had so much trouble with this the other day, and then I'm thinking, oh boy, I'm not in redstone brain mode at all. This is going to be bad, and off to a good start it seems. So now, as I mentioned a moment ago, like when I update that, we update this, which we don't actually want to do. So when you're building it, you can like accidentally break it in parts. Okay, that hopefully just fixed it for the moment, right? Oh. Okay, so that's unlocked. So now, can you see this one's doing its thing? And now those items flow through there, one at a time. That is beautiful. So hit... Oh, we got tick warp on. I didn't realise. That could break something here. Okay, actually, we're just playing in fast mode. Hey, there you go. All right. Did we add another slice? I can't believe we've done that. I can't believe we've built this much of it so far. If we can keep it this compact and keep it going, this is going to be like an historic moment. Sprint is done. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be a historic moment. Amok says, hey, X, just watch your last video. You excited for the Grand Prix boat race? I think that should be self-evident, my friend. I've just made two episodes of me getting ready for it. I am super excited. I just hope it's not like one race and we're done. I hope we hang out together and like race around multiple times, you know? Penelope says, I'm guessing hoppers only move stuff down. That is correct. They can move left to right and down. Well, you know what I mean. Left, right, back, forward. But they can't go up. Or diagonal. Piston sounds while sprint on is horrible. yeah. Oh, that's another component of these, by the way. Deliberately not using pistons, because pistons are loud and annoying. Alright, so we've gotten all the way up to logs. Sorry, wood. So we have to do slabs. Yeah, we have to do these things next. Okay, so you'll notice that there is a fixed amount of barrels here, and then it says with sticks at the end. That's where we get to a level of complication I'm not sure how to address as of yet. But currently, I'm kind of feeling like this might work out today. It might just work out in a crazy way, because look. This is kind of ready to go. Slabs, stairs, trapdoors, doors. And then here is the master plan. Pressure plates and buttons. Could all of these run off the exact same framework that we've already got? That would be awesome, because then we would, like, have done it. At least the easiest part, and the part that I would say you could call that a complete contraption. So I might be building it as if it's all going to work. We don't know if it will or not. But we've got to get started to find out. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up like so. Because then, if we operate on that principle right there. So I think... is this going to work? Is this going to work? That is a heck of a question. Okay, yeah, I just thought for a second there I'd done that the wrong way around. This is one of my eureka ideas, right? Like the oak log here can just be extracted straight down. It does... it doesn't actually fill it all up. I thought it did. Huh. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, I need to enable my resource pack. Resource packs? Okay, we haven't gone over the top. Okay, I thought we might have gone over the top there. Now, you know what's about to happen, right? So I do that very fast, so we can sort of lock it back up again. Let's go ahead and just put everything in place. That might make it easier in the long run. So recipe number 1, like slabs. I can't remember if the system can be this basic for it to work. It has to be full before it crafts. Or is that what we're missing? Because... yeah, we're missing some redstone here. We're just letting it flow in. There. So we, at this level, we also need that kind of additional detection or something going on. So here's where we hit a real snag. Avoma Live! Thank you so much for the raid. That name is really familiar, and I know exactly why. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Welcome, everyone. Please do tell me what you were doing in your live stream. And I'm just gonna search something quickly. Okay, the search might have just been perfect. Avoma, yeah. You're always on the bug tracker, right? If you're the same Avoma. If not, it's just a wild coincidence. Avon was playing Hoplite. I have no idea what Hoplite is. He is. Ah, okay, it's the same person, right? Thank you for all you do, by the way. Like, always popping up in those bug reports. To the point where I thought, is this person employed by Minecraft? Because they probably should be, you know? Yeah, so looking at this problem here, by the way, like now it's like, okay, so we need to have that signal thing. Let's let Cybot do his thing. We need to have that signal thing going on, and the way it's currently set up, we just don't have the space for it. Oh, that's a good observation. That is a healthy observation. It can't, can it? We need more height. And I don't like that because it's quite a weird challenge to like put another elevator up here, like, to move the items up. It sort of makes me wonder if maybe it's not a bad thing to start with these higher up here and just have this system sort of be taller unnecessarily, right? So I think the way we want it now is to build it from this height again. Where's Cybot? Okay, is this? Oh, this is fascinating. Oh yeah, we never had a chest with just sticks in, huh? And this is your limiter. Of course, you'd use diamonds to limit the amount of craft. So what's Cybot done here? Oh boy. Okay, right. So you feed in an insane amount. Oh, by the way, we got a farm simulator over here that's quite healthy, Cybot. Just change the wood type in it, puts it into the block. Okay, so let's run through it. We got our planks going across the top here. There's only one in that hopper though. But that's because it's currently going into there, right? No? So the barrel locks the hopper. Okay, and then are we getting a slow accumulation over here? Or are they just... I think they're filtering into here. I kind of not quite getting what's going on at the moment. Oh, there's... Okay, that now it makes all the sense. So that hopper was locked, right? I couldn't see that from here. Although I do have the resource pack to help me. I've got to get a little more used to why that's highlighted. Not used to it. Okay, so... we understand that bit. This bit here, though, there's nothing in there. Doesn't that influence that? So, redstone signal strength 9. Whereas that 7. Or is it... oh, it's because of that. Okay. So, these items... oh, this is interesting. I'm not sure... just, Cybot, entertain this idea. Is these two bits at the bottom necessary? Because you have to store a lot of items in there. And then you don't want to turn the hopper below into a filter. Yeah, they're not. Okay, so like this is your storage, perhaps, is the way to look at it. And then adding hoppers and other stuff for more storage doesn't break the system either. So yeah, it's just that you'd have to start balancing from here. Okay, so like when this one runs down, the signal strength goes to 8. Okay, and then up the top here, it's no longer powering that. So items can flow into here. So then when that hits a 9 again... oh boy, this is some clever stuff. How does it get powered, though? Is it quasi-powered by the barrel? Because that thing's getting powered. Oh, it's this block here powers it, of course. That's a really clever system. That is so clever. Oh boy, I like that. I remember at one point like considering something like this, but it's never quite like this. Wow. I made it a while ago, but need to retest it in the newer version. We're in 1.20.4. That's the other thing I was going to mention. So you're using strong signals. Can they bleed? Like bleed over? Well, I don't think they can because like 9 is the highest. It would bleed over if you had more than that amount of sticks in there, but it stops itself from doing that. So it looks to me kind of like we're good there, you know? This looks super promising. Looks super promising. Okay, let's get a call going. I got Hermitcraft notifications. I hope they're not important.
Hello.
Hey, Cube.
Hey, what are you making?
Making the wood factory thing. Dude, it's been so long since we talked.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, nice to have a chat again.
Thanks for the invite.
It's good
Always
to have
fun.
you on the stream as well.
Yeah.
Whenever I go and look up like old streams, like every now and then I'm like, when did I first start streaming? It's you and me playing Factorio together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The good old times.
The good old times, for
That's
sure.
fun. That game is also amazing.
It is, man. I keep an eye on it because every now and then I just want to play it again, but you know it's just gonna like you're gonna disappear into it, and it's just gonna be an endless game of optimization.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you're doing right now as well.
Exactly. It's kind of what we're doing right now. But like Minecraft is my game, and
yeah.
this is gonna be an amazing contraption if we can suss it out. Because if you open up the creative menu and look at how many blocks are created from the wood types, this is like one contraption that could make all of that stuff automatically for you. So then each different wood farm type, you just build one of these along with it, and then you're golden, you know? You've got all of that crafting taken care of for you.
That's pretty good.
You got some fans in my chat, by the way.
Yeah.
So you've been back recently with a couple of contraptions, right?
Yeah, I did a couple things and then I got salty.
Oh, because of the copper bulb change.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like I understand it. But still a little bit salty.
Yeah, it's. I think they shoot themselves in the foot a little bit when they make statements about the game design, because then they let everyone interpret it how they want and they have to be beholden to it. And really, they shouldn't make those statements and just, you know, make their own decisions internally, right?
Communication is nice though, right?
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because this is the thing, right? In the Minecraft community, there's like a lot of turmoil lately, and it's around the communication. But like we're forgetting that what other company like openly develops a game like this? I'm not aware of many.
There's plenty, but not as big as Minecraft.
Yeah, well, Minecraft's the biggest game on the planet, possibly. Yeah, I guess there could be other games. Like, what do I know? Like, I pretty much play a handful of games.
I mean, I'm working on a game myself, but yeah,
and I've played it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm waiting for like the whole thing to come out.
We have a new release-ish coming at the end of January.
Ooh. Might have to put that on the calendar. Oh yeah. I would love to play it again. If you want me to play it, just let me know. I really enjoyed it. Like, I love puzzle games, and yeah, it was fantastic when I last played it. It's changed a fair bit now, I think, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like lots of communication thing, lots of art. Working on the narrative of the game now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been gifted a sub by Penelope as well in my chat. Thank you, Penelope. Very kind of you to do that.
Thank you.
So this contraption then, let me show you what I've been doing. So, you've seen the video, and your message was like, I don't know, like I didn't really do much, but you set me off on this because you shared this sort of layout with me, and it just got me looking at everything different. So I think this was for making buttons, and I took it from there, and I was like, let's try and make every single thing. Now, when we get over to this area, you might disagree with the level of complexity, but I've like just sort of taken what you were doing and expanding on it. So it goes all the way to like crafting mosaic stairs for bamboo.
I love complexity. complexity. Like, you're not gonna scare me away with complexity.
Well, is it unnecessary is the problem. Like, there's
don't
this
know.
weird layer of redstone where it's like you look at events like they're a sequence, and
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, you're doing things one by one and not realizing that this event here always happens when you want to do this thing, you know. So I've kind of, you know, just chopped my way through it best I can. But that's for bamboo, right? So bamboo's slightly different because you want to turn the bamboo into a block each time, which is kind of inefficient here because every single time I'm making the bamboo block. So now we want to try and apply this to wood, and over here, instead of making it every time, we've gone and pushed the planks up. So planks just get made here, and then everything that's going to use planks is along this line. And this is where I've hit my first big snag, because this little compact bit over here is great for making the first 3 items, which don't include sticks. I feel like sticks should be in here, actually. They would get made further along anyway. So I was about to work on the design for this and just kind of realized that you can't have a crafter point directly into the hopper, obviously, and then this is where we need like an entirely different setup, where we're now going to get the signal strength from there, and we need more space. So probably going to go and redo this bit over here somehow. I don't know, to get it ready for that. But in the meantime, Cybot's trying out lots of different ideas back here. So there's somewhere you let things fill up all the way, like here. So this is, you know, you can do it however you like, but I would like to avoid stockpiling too many resources. And
yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that either. But
yeah,
like, it works. If you have infinite amounts of stuff, then it works.
it does. The times of when it's good is when the alternative is building something really like over the top. Like, you know, if we really couldn't get this thing compact, then okay, that might be a good trade-off. But Cybot's now done this thing where you're sort of using signal strength from 9 to 1 and interacting with it at a couple of different points. So yeah, your 2 comparators down the bottom here both power the redstone at the bottom. That goes all the way around the top to the comparator at the top. That's the way to look at it. Took me a minute to sort of see all of that.
I have a question, actually. Maybe Cybot can answer this. Like, if you just detect the changing of signal strength that seems to only alternate between 7 and 8, wouldn't that just send the signal as well? Couldn't you use that? Or is that too fast?
It might be that it's a pulse that it's an issue, because this is a bit more...
Oh, because you only wanted to go on one end, like on the rising edge, I guess. Yeah, and then it... Oh, no, I see. Yeah.
I mean, you lost me with Rising Edge. I know what it means, sort of, but like my brain just hit a snag then. Rising Edge is when...
Oh, you need the copper bulb. Yeah, and you don't want the copper bulb? Or no, the copper bulb is ruined now. Or, wait, isn't that just fine?
It should be still okay. But I found that the change wasn't too bad. It's for when you're literally just trying to do stuff with a ridiculous timing that it becomes an issue. I'm not sure though. You could be...
I mean, I'm just like, if we're going for compactness, like you could do something like this to have to not have...
I think he might be about to try it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, you might need to read from the copper bulb instead of doing what I'm doing.
I'm assuming it's going to go something like this.
Yeah.
I got my thinking music on in the background. I love it.
Is there... I mean, there's barrels here, so you're not really worried. Like you cannot butt a hopper, right? So.
You can't. No. I forget what that bit's. That's for locking it to stop items going through, because the barrel, like, it's not budding, but it's powering the hopper above and the hopper below. So you're like trapping 3 items, 1 in each container. Why is the signal strength so high there? Oh, is it because the copper bulb? Oh yeah.
Well, is this not you like the crafter is also not buttable, right?
Not sure.
It's not. It's not.
So the copper bulb though, does this have a different signal strength? I don't really thought about that, or at least I've forgotten whatever it was.
I think it's just like 15 or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's lots of
So it
people
is.
giving suggestions of like changing the delay of the copper bulb depending on how like oxidized it is, but you can also say like maybe the oxidation state should influence the signal strength.
I certainly thought of that when I first saw it. That seemed kind of good because then it gives you like a reason to use the different ones. Like you got 4, so like why can't they do something different?
Yeah.
And sometimes you get that argument of like, oh, it's too complex, but like it's already something that people doing complex stuff are using. So I think it's a good idea. But yeah, so this bit of redstone over here, like it might not be super compact, but the fact that it's not big and complicated, it's just kind of big and easy to recreate is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cheap as well. Like redstone dust, 1 redstone dust. Super
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, you don't have to gather quartz, although that's for comparators and they're here.
Yeah, that's true.
So now you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4.
But like, funny enough, there's no reason for this to. This doesn't need to be a comparator. This can also be a repeater, right?
I think you're
Technically,
right.
wait,
Yeah.
like this could even be a target block.
No, I think it needs to directly power the barrel because the barrel is powering the hoppers above and below.
Oh, that's okay. That's something I didn't understand. That makes sense. Okay, that ruins what I was doing here. Then I see what you mean with why you need this redstone dust to power the crafter. That I didn't get that.
Redstone
Okay.
dust, yes, back there to power that. So this.
Oh, you changed the hopper layout now. Yeah.
This here has not got doors. If I'm not mistaken, this only works when it's filled up. Although one of them is overfilled here. So we should be able to put doors in here as well. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3... Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it just missed on doors. That leaves us with oak planks, oak wood, and oak log. We could possibly just use my little system here before that system. So if we transplanted that onto the side of this, then we've got all but 3 items. And the next 3 items are oak sign, oak fence gate, and oak fence. And that's going to be like a totally different system, basically. Don't know if you followed all that.
Yes. Yeah. No, like it gets more complex the more sort of different things you need.
Well, but if we mix what I built with this, if they fit side by side, then we only have 3 items left to do, which is kind of interesting.
That's cool. Yeah.
But there, you know, then you got sticks in the system. So let's see. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. That's the best way to do it. Oh, that's not the right button. Oh yeah, and the chests at the bottom are technically not necessarily. Your storage sort of starts with the barrel here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a technical downside to this layout, is that you have to have quite a lot of items in this. Actually, no, I don't think you... Okay, so in these barrels, you have to store a lot of items. If you stored a different item to make up for it, that would be okay, but not if you were to put hoppers underneath. So I think that's a fair trade-off. And then my system will be... Let's see. So these logs will start there. I'd have a block here. There. Decorated pot. And then barrel. Oh, that's interesting. think it might be possible, although this redstone's going to be in the way, it might be possible to line up the 3 bits that I've done here at the front of it. I don't know what Cybot thinks about that. We need world edit. We don't have world edit, but we'll rebuild this somewhere and maybe try and piece those 2 things together. Okay, we got
Something to stop the hopper.
Cold Calloused Hands here for 15 months. Hey, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, my dude. I'm having a great day. Just missing a hot bevy at the moment. Santos T, thank you ever so much for 2 months with the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for using the old Amazon Prime on me. Thanks for your support. By the way, peeps, be sure to hit the follow button. I'm going to stream again tomorrow with some Vault Hunters, I hope. Right. Not sure. Okay, Cybot's talking about what you're doing here. Oh, interesting. Uses quite a few resources again.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how fancy you want to go.
So the one at the bottom is the lock. The one here is...
The cool thing about this, though,
Oops.
just looking at this, is that, like, there's no reason that the thing couldn't be, like, there, right? And then you wouldn't even need that, because then you can just go like that. And then you need the...
Oh yeah, yeah. So the one on the back gets to disappear. The only thing I was going to say is, like, what if you want to incorporate expanded storage here? But I don't think you do. The barrel's fine. It's that compromise of how much do you want to store? Because right, let's say, okay, I'm gonna build one over. But let's say you have a hopper like that here. Actually, it's the same thing Cybot just did, but if you've got a hopper moving the items out and you take the signal from the hopper instead, then you have the option to, like, funnel the items into a different storage and let it back up into the hopper. So you're asking it to, like, leave less items overall, which I think is a good idea. But then you have to get that signal over to this spot, which you can actually do with 2 comparators. So, like, I'm going to make a modification again to show you what I mean. Oh, and what was I using? Moss blocks? Apparently pumpkin pie is the best for filling up a composter. Okay, so... that might be a bad decision. Like, if you grab the signal from here, and it doesn't look as elegant now, but you're asking it to store way less items in the system.
This also works, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, now it don't look so bad.
Yeah.
Now it don't look so bad at all. Right, this looks so similar to what you did earlier, and, like, yet it was so much more complicated. I don't know why. I feel like possibly missing something. Oh, I guess now, because it's been combined with that, that's what's different. We're combining them together on the same signal thing. You have to actually store quite a few more items here. You have to get enough to get up to signal 9 before it stops it, which is probably about to get to, right?
Yeah, but you could you can put in some, like, non-stackables, right?
Correct, yeah. You could even put that in whatever this points into. So if you want your hopper here to point into something else and expand it, that's why I think it's good to do it that way around. So, yeah, you got that sort of expansion option. For things like slabs, you can craft it above hopper speed. So you have to take the signal output from the barrel to directly prevent an overflow. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Oh, well, I guess we'll leave it at that then. Huh. It'd be nice if there was, like, an item that just couldn't go into the hopper. Like, just give us an item that just doesn't go into hoppers. That would be so handy, wouldn't it? There isn't an item. There isn't an item that can't go into a hopper, right? I don't. What's this humming? Like, there isn't.
No, but I'm just thinking about the decorated pot. If
Well,
there's
that's a good
something
idea.
if we could do something with that, but I'm not sure.
Actually, you could put a decorated pot there instead of the dropper. It would still measure signal strength from it the same.
I kind of like when first I learned about the decorated pot, I was like, wow, this is gonna change sorting forever. But then, I'm not sure it has.
No, it hasn't.
No.
I had the same thoughts, but then you
Yeah.
realised it's the hopper that needs to change, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing it's really good for, I find, is like transporting items downwards. Like you just replace a hopper with it. Oh, well, that's interesting. Why are we putting that there? To turn slabs into something else? Oh, because you can literally have one slot. Huh. Is that actually good though? I guess it lets them all flow out one at a time. Oh, I want to see this in action now. This is interesting. So, okay, so are we still using this here? I don't think we're using that there anymore, are we? Actually, I'm not sure now what's going on. This filled up at the top. Oh, did this thing broke? Hopefully it's just because we were messing around with it. Like,
Now it's doing. Wait, it's at 9. Why is it at 9?
it's probably because I did something at the same time. So like, okay, did we get it going again? No, it broke again.
No, it's doing so. Wait.
It's okay. I keep messing with it. So like, if we reset the bulb, it should start.
No, I think it does the signal once and then.
I think we got no items flowing in is the issue. Oh, and then it locked.
Oh.
Okay, it's going again. I think it's doing what it's supposed to do. Oh my god, I think it is.
Yeah, it's just very slow.
And using just one slot there is brilliant. The fact that it's like the crafter and it goes to signal strength 9 again is just kind of interesting. So that is like, that is a problem solved right there. Just have one slot and then let the items. That's brilliant use of the crafter. I
Like,
love
why
that.
is it putting in? Oh, because the craft recipe puts. I was like, why is it putting in like 5 slabs? But that's what the craft thing is doing.
Yeah, it does 6
That's
at a
cool.
time and one flows out. I love that. That's so perfect.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
We just went from having compromise to like
And
no
but now we can
compromise
make-
whatsoever. Most
Now we can
optimal.
make it pretty. Now we can make it pretty.
Hang
again,
on, we
so
still need that. We still.
No,
Oh yeah. Got ya.
should be good. Give moss.
1 second. Moss coming up. Should really change this to a pumpkin pie. Oh, one too many. I forget about that. So you wait at 7 for it to become 8, which is just sort of strange.
Yeah, you can't actually get 8, which is. Oh, no, you can't get 9. Sorry, you can't get 8.
Also, you know you can control middle clicks and blocks. You can't do that on a composter because it's not a tile entity. And like non-tile entities don't do that, so you'll never be able to control click it, which is kind of makes me sad.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
That would have been a nice little thing to have. But so have we really found? This is awesome. This is like, this is it.
Well,
Oh yeah, you
still-
could go with that. Oh, that's only signal strength 3.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
Okay, so this works for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items now. Should we build this just over here in the middle, somewhere where I am here?
Wait. I'm gonna make it faster, and I mean, there's no reason that we can't have the bulb here, right? It should be faster then.
Are we optimizing still? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the one below it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Sorry. Quick fix.
It's good though. It's really good. Is there,
I broke it.
Cybot, is there a reason that we sometimes use comparators pointing here? Because they do have different timings, but might be too slow for buttons. Interesting. We can always make an exception. The whole array does not have to be the same thing. If we can put them side by side and one's different, that's fine. But I think we should go build this down in the middle because this feels like the one right here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it and start building it down there. So like we reckon all but buttons this is gonna work for.
Just trying to think of a way for this to be faster.
We're making redstone history here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm overly excited about this one.
Okay, hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
This is faster. Technically, right? I think. Because now...
Since they all point to the same block, it would work the same. Like the 8 and the 9, it just changes the one behind it by 1.
But why? Okay, now it's doing stuff again.
I think I can see another way to optimize it. Oh, no, maybe not.
This is technically faster. And that makes me think that... Is there more?
Like, what if the bulb were there? Because you could put a block with a piece of redstone on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you inch it forward a little bit, but I don't think you make any more gains.
Okay, what if we do this? And then we do this, and then we do this.
Oh, ho, ho.
And then this should work. And it should be slightly faster again.
Oh, you need a comparator there now.
That's a comparator, right? Oh no,
It's a repeater.
That's a repeater, sorry.
Oh, here's your issue. Not tileable.
Oh yeah. Okay. Very sad.
That's that's just typical redstone. Just,
Yeah.
just you focus on one thing and lose track of the other thing. Classic.
Wait, is this what I'm doing here already causing an issue as well then now?
That one won't, because the thing in front of it only ever goes to 9. And that's kind of assured by using the crafter, which I really like that actually. Using the crafter as a storage block might also have advantages like that. Like you can literally now use a stack of items as a increment of 1 in signal strength. That's got to be useful in more cases than just this here. That's a niche little discovery, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, this thing is instant. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it now.
I think, yeah, I think we pretty much got there, you know. Where else do we have comparators here? And here. And then repeaters. Right, observers. Oh, have I done that right? No, what am I doing?
You're both still staring at it sideways. Buttons break it. Ah, it's not fast enough. The buttons.
Well, yeah, we might have to do a different slice for buttons.
We just have to figure out a way of making it faster.
Or that, yeah. Because there's no harm in it being faster, but in the meantime, I'm going to proceed as if... Like, let's say that turns out to be it. Oh, dude, is that a delivery? My phone just went off. I'm expecting a delivery. Oh, no, it's something else. Oh, I better look out my window. Check and see if there's been a delivery. Oh boy, I hope I haven't missed it. At least it's not raining. Anyway. Distractions. Aha. I didn't put the crafter block in any of my new hotbars. That is criminal.
Just a curious question, right? Oh no, wait. Okay, that makes. Never mind.
Doesn't matter what orientation that second crafter is, does it? I kind of like the idea of it having a different texture, just to subtly tell you it's different. Like that. Oh, do sticks break as well?
Yeah. But I'm thinking now, what if we accept that it is slower, and we lock the hopper for a tick longer, or just a slight bit longer? Still breaks it.
I'm curious as to why it breaks it. I have to come over there and have a look.
No, it just like the hopper is unlocked, like just slightly too long, and therefore it lets through 3 items instead of.
And that's the hopper at the top. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
And then you never lose the signal on the crafter.
What about? Because remember, the signal strength ain't ever going to change. So like, you can bring it, like basically what we've got going on over here. Like the signal can come round, because it's not going to change.
Yeah, no, that would 100% that would fix it. But like, it's gonna be big.
It is, but it'll only be for a couple of slices that you need that. Otherwise, you can keep your compact setup, right?
Yeah, but like the world where you don't have to need different setups, or at least as little changes as possible would be nice, though, right?
True, but we're already living with, right? We've got another little segment before this that's going to be totally different, and then a segment at the end. So I think 2 of the slices being different is fine. It's just a case of if they're tileable or not. So where's my master chest thing? Here it is. No, that's not it. Grab my chest. So slices 1, 2, and 3. And then all of these are what's next plus stick.
Swipebot did something amazing. I think this is good. Oh, it's still too slow. Oh, is it too slow? No, it's good. It's good.
5 and 2, so 7. Let's see.
Swipebot has a solution as well.
That's awesome.
This handles it.
So what about just doing that the whole way?
The button wouldn't work though, right? Because a button is just one. It wouldn't be fast enough.
You can still just move the redstone forward. We're sort of actually just coming back round to this design over here again. I guess it's the this is breaking the length of the signal strength, isn't it? That's what its role is.
Let's say again.
The observer is necessary because it's breaking the signal strength length. So we're actually doing what we did over here, but we're using the observer to break the signal strength rather than let it go all the way around.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
but that slows it down though.
We can actually take the optimizations we made here with the crafter and put it over there. Like basically just swap these barrels out for crafters. Buttons still don't work.
Okay, but what if for the button we do it like that? Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, this has to be a repeater, else cannot read the signal.
I think the way to do it is just to have 2 slices be different.
No, it's not. Okay, it doesn't. It needs to lock it.
So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna quickly look. Like I built something on this server that uses
6
stuff like that.
7, 8, 9.
It's very big though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is what I did.
8. 9. That needs to be a target block. Do you want me to come look at what you're looking at?
I'm like this. I'm looking at this, wondering if this could help, but I'm not sure if it would. So I already sort of forgot what I did.
Redstone can be like that.
Yeah. It's like a universal crafting machine where you set up a recipe. So in this case, it's set up to build pistons, and then it doesn't matter. So if I put like planks in this one, might have been broken. I don't know. Oh no, that already has. Let's see. I think this is missing a plank. This might just be incredibly broken. I don't know. I've left it on the server. So. Doesn't seem to be doing an awful lot, actually. This the
remember the timings of the copper bulb changed. Would that interact? Would that mess this up at all?
Oh, 100% probably. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. That's probably the reason.
Broken by Mojang.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just flushing the entire system now. Can't open. You cannot open barrels. Wait, is this lagging?
You in spawn chunks? There might be like a. You're OP on this server, right?
I don't know.
Type slash.
Oh, I lost connection. Okay.
Oh, that explains a lot. Lagged out. Did it say on your screen that you can't open barrels?
No, it was just like
clicking
a barrel and nothing was happening.
I thought you got a message, and then I was like, oh, is that like a spawn chunks thing or? 2, 3, 4,
okay, I flushed the entire system. Let's I'm gonna see if it works again. So now everything is clear. I can wait. This might just be incredibly broken.
Copper bulbs, when powered. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do a test.
Where's the items here?
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Good, good. Also, I might have broke something. Okay,
Anyways, the reason I wanted to look at this is because this is a machine that lets through like one item if all the items are available. And now we don't need the if all the items are available part, but we still ideally want to let through one item at a time. Because if you oh, I just keep crashing.
dang, I'll look at the console and see if there's any insight there.
Can immediately rejoin.
Oh, I went to the wrong place. What am I putting here again? It just says timed out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is, unfortunately, very vague and non-specific.
I think it happened again.
Liger, thank you so much for 43 months, my dude. Appreciate ya.
Yep.
Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for sorting out the link tree. This is what it was for, by the way. Guess good time to plug that, peeps, if you want to check out other stuff that I do. If you ever need a little
I have to say, like,
jump off point to other bits, check out the link tree.
Kind of bothered to look at the things that I've made when
it changed.
They changed the bulb.
Yeah.
Just like assume all my work is just bit.
Right, so this setup that I've built over here in theory so far, in theory, does all of our 7 items on the second row. If you have a look in this chest, this is the layout. So I've got like the first bit done. We need to feed it into the second row, and then we'd have 3 items left. I'm going to put this in a better spot. And nothing here is properly configured either yet. Huh, so if I can get this over there, we're making a step forward. Okay. I think Cybot's still working on your compacting idea over here. Did we lose you on voice?
No, sorry.
Just on the
deep in
server.
thought.
That's Redstone. Okay. I gotta suss out this view again. So that could be our barrels.
It's so weird though. Like I can see Chimera Dev just building stuff.
But you can't do anything yourself.
No.
Do you have a VPN?
Not enabled right now.
Or if you can enable one, always worth giving that a try. It just forces your internet to take a different route, and sometimes that works.
So a work VPN though.
Poor man's craft. I mean, there's use cases for all sorts of things, right?
Yeah, let's find out if the office allows me to connect.
Okay, so we got that there. 3 more barrels here, of which we got like decorated pots, and then that don't make no sense. That I need a crafter. Dude, it kind of looks like my contraption lines up with this one, but the redstone might clash. But if that lines up, that's absolutely sweet. And it could be that this could be optimized too. Okay, so at that level... Oh my god, it looks like it might line up. I think it does. I think it lines up. That's awesome. Oh, and we can use the craft... Oh no, wait, is that necessary? Might be able to use some of this new crafter tech here. That's that bit. Yeah. That bit doesn't break, then it's all good. How's that? Ah. Oh, this isn't going to be an issue. I think. Oh yeah, there's no issue here whatsoever. Oh no, there's the issue. Found it. Cybot says those two don't work. Oh, isn't that as fast as it can go to make a button, though? What's the problem there? Why is that? What are we looking at? Oh! Right. Gotcha, I missed it. I see. So what do we need to do here? We need to... Like, this needs to be 1 block higher there. But then we're missing, like, 1 signal strength. How did it loop round before? Could always maybe change some of the wiring at the bottom so it pushes out from further away. Like this. So you start further back. You don't want that to... might not be the worst thing that connects. Might even be able to get away with just doing that and avoiding any headaches. And it comes up. You don't want it to be... Okay, actually, that's it, isn't it? Like... Oh, but now...
With a solution for the...
This don't work because you need the redstone there. Dang it! Sorry, you got a solution.
Oh, no. It's just like, did you guys have a solution for the button? Or...
Well, we're working on that right now, so... We need redstone to, like, go a distance one more, but it doesn't. Can we have 2 ticks a... Oh, no, you can't even... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that goes to 8. Instead of repeaters. Nice. That might just work. In theory, that might just work. Probably needs a test. And I've got a problem back here to solve now. Definitely gonna have to modify my redstone here, unfortunately. Unless it could all be 1 block higher. I think if I copy or borrow the same principle over here, it might work. I think that might help it work, so... Huh. I think that does. Alright, we're 1 slice closer. Oh, I'm getting some noises. Noises in my ear. We got Armored Monkey here, 63 months with the Amazon Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. We're nearly at a full stack. I don't make it to much streams anymore, but I still watching the YouTube vids. Thanks for UX. So many years of entertainment. Please give a shout out to all the amazing people in this community. Shout out to all those amazing people in this community. Shouts are going out. Love your spirit, my dude. Thank you.
What if you do it like this, Cybot?
Obsidian FR. Thank you ever so much for subscribing. Welcome aboard, my dude. Thank you. Thank you. 2 subscriptions there. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's right.
Why are you shouting at us, X? Says Chimera. Shouts out. I'm not shouting at. I'm shouting out my window. What?
This is all you need. Infinite buttons.
Right.
I think I solved the button problem. Oh, wait, no, but it goes to 3. It goes to signal strength 3.
It needs to be tileable, and it needs to have the storage. It needs the storage thing as well, though.
Yeah. The storage thing is just... Am I super overthinking this?
Might as well do that.
I guess this might interfere with...
Oh, no.
It's creating buttons. Creating them very fast.
Okay, what's the next thing? The next one was the easiest one ever.
Overflow protection for the output. Okay, so when the bottom
it's already
becomes
there.
full, you mean? You needed to stop doing stuff. Is what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, how much overflow do you need? Is this enough overflow protection? Um,
What is the texture pack which shows the hopper? It is this one. Redstone tweaks. You showed me that cube, I think.
yeah, by
Rexstone.
Rexstone. Yeah, no, it's really good.
I do like it. I've used vanilla tweaks for the longest time, but this just feels like a smarter vanilla tweaks, right? More info, clearer. Especially the hopper locking thing. That's super
Oh, the
helpful.
hopper locking is amazing, and also the numbers on composters.
Yeah.
And the what's it called? Like, I don't know, like dispensers and stuff. Droppers.
Dispensers and stuff.
Am I onto something, Cybot? I think I'm onto something. Yeah? You want to see it? Yeah, it works. Yeah. Like I don't know how this will interfere with the other stuff, but I mean, if this is, I don't think like if you put this one all the way over here, it shouldn't interfere. It's like.
Oh, that's the way, that's the way. Target block.
Is there a reason there's a lever here?
It's pointing that way. Okay, I've lost the plot here. Why are there two different slots? One is for buttons, one is for sticks. If you have a look in this chest, the first three are the ones I'm working on, then the next 7 are what we got down there. So the 2 at the end are slightly different, and then after you've got the ones with sticks. So that's why these 2 are different. Maybe maybe sticks didn't actually need to be the same, but I figured since they both need to be faster, they might as well be the same type. The thing that I'm struggling to do at the moment is back at the beginning. I just can't quite see what all of this is doing because it's so.
Did you see
nestled.
the button, Xisuma?
1 second.
It's hilariously simple.
Yes, but does that include all the storage stuff then?
Yeah, just you can put a chest here below. Done.
Yeah, but like what I mean is, does it back up?
It is overflow protection. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah. If the crafter ever gets more than signal strength 4, it just locks the hopper.
When's it gonna? Oh right, and then it drains. Ah, so it backs up into the crafter.
Yeah.
Is that tileable with this design over here?
I think that's what
Oh, did the last one not work, Cybot? Because aren't we still struggling with the delay? Because the speed here is going to be the same issue, isn't it? Even with these observers, like the reason we were only using redstone, not for buttons, but for sticks.
For sticks, this is fine.
I'm lost then. So is this going to work for buttons? Because the redstone wire, did that work for buttons?
For buttons, you need this.
Okay, does that tile with all of that?
Looks like it. Oh, buttons go there. Why? Why do the buttons have to go there?
Hang on a sec. Are we losing count? Because we've got 5 items before buttons, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then this slice should be the 5th one. So like the 2 on the end were button and sticks. This one here is something else. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
And that one as well. So I don't know what order makes the most sense, but let's go with this. Oh. Can't middle click the item frame when there's an item in it. Pressure plate is like sticks, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same as sticks.
So you're saying put button there and pressure plate on the end. Right, now it makes sense. And if that's tileable, then that totally works. The only thing is the signal strength of these things, they're supposed to be 9, but they're currently not because I haven't configured them.
But like, you want the button at the end though, because the button has the redstone in a weird spot, and I guess, like this, there's a problem. I see a problem.
Well, we can put the button at the end, maybe. Like,
yeah, but still, this repeater is sending a signal here, and that's where we have.
that's no. Like, come over here, right? So, all the way over here. So, like, if we put it at the end behind a wall, it can be one over before it goes into its storage. So, it will be like here if you look around, and it will push it across by 1. So it can sit completely disconnected on the end if we don't need the space next to it, right? Like here I needed this space for something else.
Okay. But like you still need to craft planks though, right? Before you send them to the button.
Well, so this, what I mean is on the opposite end. So like when we get to the very end of the contraption, we're still going to be running planks all the way through. So then the button could sit, basically, it could be, let me grab the right block. Like, you've got a slice of redstone here, and then the button is here. And the hopper just shimmies it around into the barrel. And then you got that perfect front-facing layout of, like, everything's one over to the next.
Oh, like that, yeah. I gotcha.
Deep Space Ape says, are you excited for the Redstone Awards? I'm excited. I might not be able to watch it, though. I'm going to be out when it's taking place. But maybe a late entry. No, I'm joking, but this is a game changer, I tell you. Like,
I know this is gonna be an amazing contraption.
we're getting close to it right here. I'm just trying to rebuild this, and I can't remember how it works, which is annoying. But that's kind of important.
I mean, I guess we can change the way this is set up, so that it is more in line with the other stuff.
I'm gonna put some redstone blocks here as well for future use, like to just when I start running the items through, just do them one at a time. Right. So that turns off when there's items inside the crafter. Like something missing. Oh, that's configured incorrectly. That's why. That makes sense.
Oh, I'm gonna disconnect again.
Okay, neither of those use that. That's good. This is looking good. Okay, so that's for that bit there, right. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to take another screenshot.
Cybot, here. This should make it more hittable. I mean, I have to fix the overflow again, actually. That should be, I don't know, something like that.
I've got one of these old ways of doing it over here. Sort of tempted to update it. It's not aligned correctly. Lots of thinking going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, right?
Foresee issues. Never good.
Right, I'm close to having this solved. Every time I see a composter now, I'm thinking, like, why not just a crafter and signal strength 8? Save using all that moss. We actually have no composters. Okay, I'm gonna use a crafter instead. That's better, that's better. So what is that block there? It is a comparator going that way. Oh, we got a noise in the air. Museworth, thank you ever so much for the Amazon Prime. 12 months, a whole year, my dude. Woohoo! Thank you so much. I need a little celebration emote or something. Like, thanks for 12 years, my dude. Yeah, I hope you're still enjoying it. And look, peeps, like, let me know in the chat, by the way. I am looking at my chat constantly. It's very quiet, I know, because we're hanging out with Cube and Cybot here. But if you got any input, if you're liking what you see, and let me know. Alright, I've lost a screenshot now. Ooh, it gets complicated here. Or does it? Huh. Is that the same? Because I've redone it. I've got a bit of a problem, I think. Or have I? Oh no, that's an issue. Hmm.
My overflow doesn't work.
Getting all muddled up here.
It stops the overflow, but then it doesn't start up again.
Oh, actually, just do that.
Wait, actually, is that an issue?
Hmm. And that's the one in there. In that direction. Ugh. Hmm. Oh no, that's important. Where's that one going to? Off to the side by one. Right, in theory, I just finished building the front part of this. So if I can get these first few bits working, and then we just get them going through one by one, we'll have it sort of all working up to a point. I'm not sure if we're ready for that though. Cybot, are we ready to... I guess we don't have to go any further than here. Oh, that's not good.
What did you end up doing with the button? Is the button working?
Remember, if it's the trouble, we can just put the button on the very end. So if we don't get there, we can take one slice off here and just put it at the end. Okadrap says this looks complicated. It kind of is in spots, but a lot of it is actually, like, repeated. We got Winnie T. Ford in chat. Welcome, Winnie. We got something that you might be interested in here. All different wood types crafted on command. Right, now we need the bits to go on top.
So my issue, I'm like, how does this go with all the other overflow?
Ooh,
because I'm running into an issue with overflow, and I'm wondering if it's also an issue with the other things, but I'm not sure.
I think they were solid with the other ones. I don't think it could overflow because you had that crafter that it flowed into, and it would only ever let one stack accumulate.
Okay, so here, what my issue is, and I'm not sure if it's a similar issue with the other thing, but like for the button, it's important that there's never more than one plank in the crafter crafting the button. But that does happen though. If it goes into the overflow, it makes it so that there.
Oh, I see.
And then you've stopped the overflow, but then after you flush the overflow, it doesn't continue again. And like my question, is that also an issue with the other things? Like, does it stop the overflow, but does it also continue again after you flush it?
Oh, I missed the block. Missed the block. Okay, diagnosis time. Deepscape Ape 17. Thank you ever so much for using your Amazon Prime subscription, my dude. Appreciate it ever so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hi, I think I'm kind of late, says Non-Existent Dragon. Not late at all. Never a good time to jump in, although what we're building might seem a little crazy at this point. Okay, so... Oh, that's got signal strength. Wait, 6? That's a bleed over, okay. Alright, so at this point, let's do this a little different. Do it like that. I've got a little bit of a redstone signal complication over here. I'm not sure if I can fix it or not. Wait, that's at... it's still at 6. How has that not changed? Oh, it's not high enough yet. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a quirky bit of redstone over here. I don't know if you or Cybot want to look at it, but the way all this lines up, like, the stuff back here is using a higher signal strength. In fact, it's signal... Why is it signal strength 9? But then it, like, it sort of bleeds over into here. So, I'm not sure if this breaks anything or not, but when this one hits signal strength 7, it's then going to update this at the back. But then the one next to it might go higher, and therefore update it again. Or would it? I'm sure there's something wrong with this. Oh. Is that how the signal strength changed? One of them got changed to a 9. So yeah, okay, so like, let's say the 7 here, above, like, in line with me, changed to an 8. It would affect the one on the right. Currently, it was the one on the right that was changing, so it doesn't really affect. But because they're using lower signal strength than 9, it's going to kind of cause an issue, I think. Possibly, I don't know. It's one of those things that might need to be tested a fair bit first. Well, I think it would also... Yeah, no, these need to be separated because we want them to be lower signal strength, I think. Just because of the... Well, that's actually true of all of this. Like, you're going to have like a bunch of items behind your barrel, which isn't that great. I guess you could have the barrels below, can't you? You can have all the hoppers pointing down into barrels. But yeah, sorry, go on, Cube.
There's a comparator here that's also like if you look at the line of comparators.
Yeah.
And there's one of them is off, and I'm
Oh.
not sure why it's not off, but like it's also firing into a block and then powering the redstone dust next to it, which I'm pretty sure is not ideal.
Wait, why are there crafter blocks back here now? Oh, because did they used to be comparators? Composters, right. Right, okay, so one of them isn't, this one here isn't, but it's part of this slice. So this slice does something different. Okay, I can investigate that. This is the slice that just picks up wooden barrels. So it too, the way it works, would benefit from having the way this has been set up here. Okay, so that's that problem fixed. But now the redstone here basically needs to be entirely separate. I can see a way to do it, actually. It's just a bit unoptimized to some extent. Okay. Should be fine. Right, now it's signal strength 9, but it don't need to be. Oh, that's filling up. Brilliant, brilliant. That's doing its job. On to the next bit already. Do these... I think the way the hoppers are powered up here, are they actually blocking anything? Because these items are just flowing through like there's no problem. Oh, that's not... 63. Why is that? I got an issue here that don't make sense. I've got a comparator that's not reading what's behind it.
Is
it bugged out? Why is it not reading it? There's items in the hopper the other side and it's just ignoring them.
Yeah.
Like, why is it doing that? You seeing that?
Mojang.
Oh, that red's... No, doesn't it have to be in subtract mode for that to be a thing? Well, I can fix that then. So just break that. Have it go a block below.
Yeah, that was the reason.
Yep. Okay, that's that fixed. And it's locked up above. Right, so then it activated that. But not at the right signal strength. Let's try again. So now it should be running. Crafting. Don't know how those got in there. Oh, how are they getting in there? I think I know. It's getting 2 pulses. Needs to do something different here. Ah, I know why. There's enough delay that it lets it build up, so it doesn't do one on its own. So if that means that. Oh wait, can't be a repeater because we've got a comparator there. So we just need to get the signal there. Okay, so down, across. See, this looks inefficient now. Don't need that there. What's another block like a note block that gets updated by? Oh, I know, a dropper. I could put a dropper here.
What do you?
I need to create an update for the observers. Right, I sussed out what was wrong with this. It needs to let extra items flow in for it to work properly. Okay, so now. Oh, what happened there? That's now signal strength 9. Why is that still signal strength 9? It's signal strength. Oh no, it's not updating. Okay, that's not working how I thought it would. Ah, I know where to put the dropper. Put it there. Okay. Oh, is this thing now bud powered or something? Why is its eyes permanently red? That's weird. Huh.
What?
This dropper's permanently powered, but like nothing's bud powering it, right?
It is the redstone dust here. Yeah.
It's bud powering. Oh, because of the block.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's never simple, is it? Right. Oh yeah. Oh, you could do that. Okay, let's go back to the dropper. Dropper is here. That's good. Okay, so now, right, we should almost be there. Surely now we got the answer. Okay, so it's active. Right, so the trick is that one extra item comes in when it gets powered that second time. That noise is annoying though. I don't want it to make that noise. Okay, start again. Still works the same. Now only those blocks go there, and now it uses a lower signal strength at the back. It's going to update any second now. Oh, Curls, welcome to the stream. Everyone in chat is saying hello. Okay, there we go. Could have made the dust a dot. Yeah, that's another way it could have been done. Either way, we got that now. Okay, right, that's the very first slice done. The second slice is also done and has not backed up to cause an issue. This is still crafting and sending items across. I got no idea. Is it literally about to lock up and, like, stop this bit? Because it is flowing through these regardless. This is where I'm worried some stuff is going to break. Right, so this thing never got going. Why did that never get going? Is it because of this being in the incorrect state? I think it is. Hey, Bella T, 62 months, Evil X is in his house. Thank you so much for subscribing again. Wish you a happy holiday season. Thank you. It's getting close, isn't it? Gotta love Christmas. We also had Torn Open Squeak Toy. Thank you so much for 15 months of support. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you everyone for your support, of course. Let's unmute. Yeah, can Cubed, like these redstone blocks are just not stopping the items go through, right? Because the ones, like, it's, I don't know, it's push, actually, is it?
It should be stopping it.
No, it is stopping them, huh? It just doesn't stop them when I put them back here, which is weird. Anyway, I think this one broke just because that was in the incorrect state. And if I come here... Oh, oh boy. This thing stopped, did it? Or... That's... Oh, it's the... Oh, no! Okay, right, I see the problem. Shucks. So if I go one block further forward, we can do the same thing. Guess it's just a little bit of extra hoppers that seem a bit pointless. And now it's flowing into there. Yeah, it's just a little extra hopper there that's maybe unnecessary, but if we look at how this thing looks, I think we can accept that and be like, okay, that is what it is. And yeah, that thing's going to fill up and back up. So on this slice, it's now using the redstone signal strength up here. Perfect. Perfect. It looks like all of this stuff runs alongside each other, by the way, so that would mean we're like halfway through the contraption.
Ideally, I'd say...
For me...
Possible.
For
shift
me...
is over one.
Oh, shift what over one?
Oh, like I think the buttons are gonna be an issue.
Like I said, we can put it on the end, right? Or is it still it's still trying to figure it out issue?
It's still the trying to figure it out issue. So like the buttons are never ever gonna fit in between here. So then my question is like, can the sticks move over?
I got an alternative idea for you, right? Like what if your button crafter? Let's get a block over here. So like, what if you actually design it so you let this thing fill up, right? And then if it has signal strength 9, and it's going to push it into the block below. I guess you need a block that has space in it, right? Like, so like, is it going to push it into an empty block below? So let's say for signal strength reasons, that might just be a crafter. So now you're thinking in terms of like, if both of these are 9, both one above and one below is 9, then you power this one here. And it'll push the item down below. Because then you can let it overflow as much as it likes. Like the crafter, it's pointing the wrong way around. Let me put it the right way around. And let's go and get a hopper down here. So you're sort of looking at it like, if that's got 9, this one is 8, and the one below isn't 9, then you power it.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. This one here has to have signal strength 9. So like the first crafter's got to have 9, the second one has to have 8, and the one at the bottom has to have 8. So if those signal strengths, like let's go here and say we put the redstone here. If that is 8 and this is 9, then you craft. Also, it might be a bit awkward. You might need like the hoppers to point in from there or something because you've got to power it. I guess then you also got to deal with that thing of like overflow. Like you also want a control latch on items flowing in to the hoppers, but if it's at the very end, maybe you can get away with just having a few hoppers fill up, like it being slightly inefficient. Because yeah, I guess then the difference is if this is a 9, then you lock up the top here, right? Let's get, I don't know, some of the visuals in place. Like if that's a 9, you want to lock this. As soon as it goes down to an 8, then you unlock the top bit. But when it becomes 9, if this is 8 down here, then you craft. Oh, and by the way, this doesn't have to be one wide because it's on the end of the contraption, possibly. Anyway, I just noticed what the time is. I'm running a little close on time here. So if we look at where we're at, I've just got it hooked up, and I think it runs properly to wooden planks. So let's go ahead and get the next one along going, which is slabs. And just see if these work. Like, let's see if we can get these all rolling. I think I just got to reset this at the back. Or did I miss something? Oh wait, why have we got logs? Why are logs coming through? Oh, there's something different here. Oh wow. How did that happen? How did this happen? So I don't know how that happened, but there's extra hoppers here that shouldn't be here. And that caused logs to flow through? That's really weird. Get rid of those. They're still coming through. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I got a feeling that being full might be an issue. Okay, so now I think Cybot's fixed that. Yeah, you fixed that. Okay, the next one will be stairs, I think. That looks good. Then is that doors? And then trapdoors. This is a monumental moment, peeps. It looks like it's all working. Let's get these things here. Yep. And that. Oh, this one just turned on. Let's disconnect it there. Let's leave the contraption at that. Oh boy. It's making these items. Okay, it made slabs there. I don't know why. Let's hope that's a bit of a one-off. Okay, so slabs here. And now it's, I think, a case of, like, running out of items. Wait, what happened here? Nothing happened. It's fine. Oh, boy, it's not fine. What's that? Oh, okay, that's that slice. Right. Ah, this slice here might be a bit balked because some oak logs got into it. Did that update yet? That's a good idea. Where's the signal strength update? What's not going on here? It's not enough. That's an 8, which it should be. Where's it pull the signal strength from there? I need to get in spectator mode. Oh, there's literally just one missing comparator here. What? There's just one missing inside of the contract. Oh my god. Okay. Why is this not working? It should. I'll tell you what. Need to do it with like a thing here. Right, let's go this way. Set block. Need to comparator. Oh, someone's in here. They got it. That's it. That's it. Well done. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now if we yoink that out of there, this should not have to be that full. Forget how full it can get. It's looking better now. Because it shouldn't back up with all of these layers here, so... Right, slabs is looking good. Yeah, the problem is... Okay, everything else has... all the other blocks have gone into the wrong space at this point. So, what might be useful is to grab that, do this, and just give it some blocks. Simulate all of them having access to the items. Is it not working, Cube?
I don't want this like empty space in between.
Oh, that's fine. That's just, you know, we're still working it out, right?
Yeah. So like, I'm trying to work it out.
This is looking very promising. It's all working. Right, I do have to wrap up my stream, so I feel like this is a good end point right here. I mean, do you guys want to do this again sometime?
Yeah,
I don't know when we'll do the next one, but at some point, maybe next week, and then we can try and like finish this thing. But I thought, like, why is there a gap here? Because didn't the sticks and the pressure plates go side by side with it?
No, because we have the copper bulb here now, and that gets triggered by the block next to it.
Okay, so we need to come up with a design that just sort of like fits into this space, but it needs to work slightly faster. That shouldn't be too tricky.
No, it should be possible. Like a worst case scenario, you just have a very long line of redstone dust at the end.
Yeah.
But
look at this.
Ideally.
We haven't put all the things in place here. I'm gonna put a pointless crafter here. Sorry, I did cut you off there.
No.
Okay, item frame.
And there's still the button issue. But like the button issue can be solved by allowing it to be at the end and making it like too wide.
Yes. But then there's also this thing of like, can we do the sticks and the planks? Like, we don't have to because it might just be a bit mad, but see, that's the thing. We're either like a few blocks away from it if we don't put in the sticks. Sorry. If we don't put in the oak signs, fences, and gates, then it's like, get this to fit next to that, put the button one on the end, and it's done, right? But if we want to go crazy, we can put in those other three. It works for everything, it's just larger.
Oh, nice. Like you fixed it.
What's that? What specifically? Which one?
For the buttons. But like, doesn't this run into the same overflow issue that I had? Like, how does it solve that?
No, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to bounce though. I need to wrap up my stream. Thank you so much for joining us, Cube. It was a pleasure to chat again.
Yeah, that was fun.
And like I said, we might try and do this again in the future and finish this contraption off. Cool. All right. See you, my dude.
See ya.
Cheers. All right. As you can tell, the music stopped. You know how I roll. Good to see you in chat, Fozzie. Nice to see you again. So there you go, peeps. Like, I didn't know if we could get this far along, but we have. We've had some amazing help. Yeah, it was absolutely great, Cube. And thank you to everyone else for popping in and helping out as well. So if you didn't get the gist of where we are, it's kind of like we can put in the next two slices with this bit of redstone and then put the button on the end and it's finished. Or we try and do the crazy thing and go for these three as well, which I think for builders, you really want those in there. Right now, though, I'm just not sure how you would approach that. So for those of you that are here and are redstoners and maybe you're inspired and you want to have a go at this, that's like the next challenge. And what I find crazy about it is if you look at these setups, let's say we come over to this one here. Now we got to build this. Like, we like to take the signal strength from there. If we want this in a one wide slice, we got to get like items in from two different spots into one crafter and have them with these lines over the top and have the same sort of controlling mechanisms with them. Honestly, it kind of feels like on an ice boat rate. Have you built a course somewhere, Cybot? Is there a boat? I'm going to call it now, and I think we should just finish this contraption at this level and then leave it, because I think it might take a long time to figure out this stuff. Sounds like Cybot's got some ice-bot racing on. Okay, me to you. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I think I just teleported someone else there. Oh, wow, that's cool. That's super cool. Let's give it a go. Bit of spontaneous... Oh, wait. We've got to change the view. Bit of spontaneous boat racing. That's a pretty clever way to, like, set it up. See, now has all my training paid off? Am I now, like, the graceful boat glider? Because it feels like this is a test for me. Oh, no. These are really narrow compared to what we got on Hermitcraft. That really reduces your maneuverability. Oh, my drifts are wild. You think in this scale you want to use brake a little bit more? Like here, we got so much speed, and now we want to... Oh, I think we got some bumpage. Oh my god! Wait, has Cybot got mad skills? They've both got mad... I'm terrible. That's what it is. Everyone else is pro. When you see me train on my own, it don't look so bad. Oh boy. Okay. I think it might have something to do with continuously holding down forward. This is awesome. It's such a simple way to make a track. Just put the ice down one level. Blast out the space. I wonder if any commands were used here. Oh my god, they're showing me up. They're showing me up. I've been overtaken. And now I'm way behind. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's that big drift of mine again. Okay, this area feels a little unfinished. But I think I see how the course was put together, you know. Using some fill commands. And then go around and do the individual blocks after. That's cool. Oh, look at this. Turning! Oh, no. A little too close. God, man, the controls are wild in this game. This is some absolute niche skill right here. I like it. Dang, that was awesome. That was totally awesome. Thanks for making that. I've got to come back in here and practice a little bit. That'll help me for Hermitcraft. Whoops. Totally didn't break that. Right, peeps. I'm over my time. I've absolutely got to bounce. Oh, do you know what we didn't do? We didn't get a thumbnail. Dang it. Should have got one with cube in. Maybe we can, like, let's put our heads on something. Let's get some redstone blocks. What was the star block today? The star block was the crafter, obviously. Let's get redstone crafters, and then Cybot and Dev. I think Mookie popped on right at the end as well. Hi, Mookie, by the way. And then we need Cube, and Cube's over here. And then, oh yeah, wait, I got me. So we can spiritually be in the thumbnail together. Yeah, Mookie, sorry, timing. I messaged Mookie earlier today, just saying, hey, if you want to join. And turns out, let's put Cube in the middle. Turns out that yeah, just the timing wasn't so great. Right, that's because I gotta go. I gotta bounce. Got jobs to do and stuff in the evening, you know. Hey, no worries. It's my bad. I could have told you sooner. I just all week I just kept forgetting to message people about this. So silly. Great course, says Fushiro. Yeah, it was. It was. We want people to know it's redstone, right? This is how you make a good thumbnail, peeps. Well, I think that's actually quite subjective, really, isn't it? So the redstone logo can go up the top. And there's that image. And that's me. I got to bounce. Whew. Right. Where's my end stream? There it is. Sweet. We'll go sort out a raid, I think. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. I think Tango's streaming. I think he's doing his post-mortem. Yeah, he is. So, if you want more redstone, he's probably talking about redstone. Let's go raid Tango. Right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great evening.